Will you join me in an academic writing revolution? Hi, I'm Gabby from mythesiscoach.com, and today I am calling for a revolution. Now, when I run academic writing workshops and people ask me, what sort of style is academic writing? And I'll say it's simple, it's concise, it's using as few words and as clear words to say something as you possibly can. Inevitably, there's a student in the class who says, Gabby, that sounds very nice, but when I read readings, that's not how they're written. People say they come across long sentences and long paragraphs and long words. They think that their writing needs to be like that. And this is where I call for an academic writing revolution. Because sure, we see a lot of that kind of long, overwritten academic writing out there, but that doesn't mean that that is good writing. And that doesn't mean that that's the kind of writing that we should settle for in our academic writing, whether it's for an assignment, an essay, or indeed for your thesis. See, there are a couple of problems with that style of academic writing. Firstly, when things are written with loads of jargon and big words and convoluted sentences, the problem with that is that it can be really isolating. It keeps people out from engaging with that writing. It keeps out people who may be from a non-academic background, so people entering academia from industry, from practice. It keeps them out because they might not understand that way of relating. It also keeps out people who aren't English language first speakers. I mean, I'm an English language first speaker and I struggle with certain academic texts, so I can just imagine what that experience must be like for people who speak other languages that aren't English, how challenging it must be for them to engage with the knowledge in the academic texts. And thirdly, I've even heard of it being said that using this kind of overwritten English is actually anti-democratic because it is blocking off access to that knowledge. It keeps out people who may have brilliant ideas but just aren't familiar with the kind of academic skills needed to decode that knowledge. I think that what we do as students and as academics is important. We are creating important knowledge and we need to share that with the world. But if we are using a highfalutin, overwritten tone and style, well, then we're not going to get it out to the world, as I've already shown. So the revolution that you will hopefully join me on today is to start changing academic writing, to write in a way that what we express is understandable to large audiences, to share our knowledge with people out there. How do we do that? We use words that are understandable. Sometimes we'll need to use jargon, and that's fine, but we explain what it means. We use clear, succinct sentences. We use paragraphing. Do we need to use utilize when we could just use? Do we need to use endeavor when we could just say try? My challenge to you today, and the revolution that I hope that you will join me on, is to make sure that our academic knowledge that we create this year is shared with as wide an audience as possible. And I truly believe that writing clearly and concisely is a brilliant way to do this. So will you join me in our academic revolution? Let me know in the comments. Bye.